Okay, so here we have the new Illumi Zoldyck from LACC 2021, the Toy Stop exclusive. This is a pop that I've been waiting for a little bit, just like everybody else. Really cool pop from one of my favorite series. This and Naruto are probably my two favorites, and I've watched a lot of really good animes, including Attack on Titan, obviously the two I studied earlier, Demon Slayer. But Hunter x Hunter was my first anime, so I might have a little favoritism to it just off that, but I really did enjoy Hunter x Hunter, and probably always will be in my top favorites. As far as I'm aware, this is the only Toy Stop exclusive Funko Pop, because at the time it was kind of a surprise that they got the exclusive, and it's not super common, I think, for Funko to make a pop a con pop / a store exclusive. And I believe they did actually have some of these at the LACC, and they were reselling, I think, for crazy before Toy Stop's shipment actually started to ship out. I'm not for sure if they actually had them at the LACC, but I assume they would, or there wouldn't be any point in having the LACC stickers. But I really love the pop. It actually looks way better in person than what I thought it was going to look like. And looking at it more, the details on this are great. It looks a lot better in person, I'll say, than it did online. On Toy Stop's pictures, it kind of looked, I don't want to say bad, but it didn't look like the best Funko Pop. But in person, it looks really good. Like even the details on like the pins and his outfit, the hair even looks really good. And I love how they have like been doing this on a bunch of Funko Pops lately, but like giving them not just that traditional Funko pose. Well, I guess all Hunter x Hunter's lines pretty good, but on all the newer pops, at least, you know, they're in at least a slight pose instead of just the generic old Funko pose with just the arms down. But most newer pops aren't like that anyways. But this was actually one of the few remaining pops I have in the Hunter x Hunter line. Other than this, all I have left is the regular Hisoka, which is really good because that is a super easy pop to get in the line with it being a common. I've already got the full common wave except like Hisoka I mentioned, and I got Cruella. That's actually one of my best videos on the YouTube channel like ever. So thank y'all so much for that, and if you haven't seen that video, I'd love for you to check it out. But this pop, oh yeah, going back. So Cruella, the whole common wave except Hisoka, but I do have the Diamond Collection Hisoka, and the Hot Topic exclusive Gon, but I have the special edition sticker one. But you know, I've mentioned before, I don't really care as much about the stickers. I mean, I've mentioned before, if I can get the other sticker variant, like the store exclusive sticker variant, I'll get it. But if not, I'm completely fine with special edition, especially when the price being as different as that one. And as you can tell, this is like the newer Funko Pops, but most people, I think this is on almost all new Funko Pops where they've got the download the Funko app thing, which I think does look a little nice. And I mentioned this before, I love the Hunter x Hunter Funko Pop boxes where it's the, like the map. I think that's such a cool little detail. But all in all, super cool pop. Is that sticker on the protector? No, okay. It reflects off, well. Okay, yeah, I think it's on the pop. Yeah. Well, let's just get it out. So they did ship them in protectors, I believe. All of them, at least from Toy Stop. I know some other places were reselling them, like Animastasia or something like that. And I think Toy Stop did put a few more back up once they did get their stock in, which was really cool for people that weren't able to get it when it originally did drop. Okay, yeah, the sticker, I don't want to get it out too much since I don't want to damage it. The sticker, yeah, is actually on the pop. I figured it would be, but the reflection off the inside kind of made it look like it wasn't. So this has been an awesome week as far as Funko Pops for me. Getting this to ship in. I think the Kakashi Lightning Blade thing shipped in, and there is a new Kakashi Raikiri, which looks really cool. It's pretty much that pop, but just glows. And the Guillaume, and at the end of the Guillaume pop video, I mentioned that I could be getting Illumi pretty soon, and he actually came the very next day. So I don't know if that video is actually going to be up the next day after the Guillaume video, but I did get it the exact day after. But I will try to get this one up pretty soon, just because I know a bunch of people are going to want to see this pop. So I want people to be able to see it. So if they want to buy it and didn't already have it pre-ordered, or if they've ordered it and theirs hasn't shipped out yet. All in all, really cool pop. And one of the last pops I needed in the Hunter x Hunter set. So once I get Hisoka, and there is a really big rumored Hunter x Hunter wave with some really cool pops that I do hope come out. I figure that's going to be for the 25th anniversary of Hunter x Hunter, the original series, because the one came out in 2011, but the original did come out in 1999. But this is one thing I will say: Toy Stop sticker and the LACC sticker look really good. I don't love that there's like two bigger stickers though, just because it does take up a good little bit. But since Illumi, it doesn't really cover any of him, it looks fine. But all in all, this is a great piece to add into the Hunter x Hunter collection. Actually, we'll just put it in the spot where I was wanting to put it. I haven't showed this off in a little bit, so the Funko wall. The lighting is horrible in here though, but yeah, the Hisoka Diamond, the Alaka Chase, Killua, Illumi, and Illumi is Killua's brother, if you didn't know. All three of them are connected, and those two are connected, sort of. Then we've got Crollo, Kurapika, and in between them, we've got Gon and Leorio, and the common of her and another chase of her is somewhere in here, and the other Gon. I actually prefer the common Gon. So if you only really want one Gon, I would honestly not even be that crazy about getting the other one, because I kind of prefer the common personally. Like, I even have the other one, but I keep this one out. So that's a little recap of the Hunter x Hunter collection. And I am going to have a full Hunter x Hunter collection once I get Hisoka. So I need to get Hisoka fast, just in case the new Hunter x Hunter line does get leaked or revealed by Funko. So that way I can actually have the complete Hunter x Hunter set before having to get more pops. So I will be getting that Hisoka pretty soon, hopefully. So thanks you all so much for watching, and I need to get some cool catchphrase to end the videos, like keep collecting or something. I don't know, but if somebody has a cool idea, comment it down below, because I'd love to have a cool little catchphrase or something at the end of the videos. So thank you all so much for watching, and we're out. I kind of rushed at the end of the video because I want to get this video out as soon as possible, but since I figure I'll have to upload it for tomorrow anyways, I wanted to add this part in. The reason why I said at the start, I've been waiting on this pop for a while, like many others, is it has been delayed like 2 or 3 times. And it's nothing on Toy Stop, it's all pretty much on Funko's side. But I mean, all the parts on Funko's side was pretty much shipping delays and stuff. So Funko should have warned Toy Stop that it was going to be later or something, so Toy Stop would have had a later scheduled release date, so they didn't have to delay it a few times. But I pretty much am just saying it's not on Toy Stop's fault that it got delayed so many times. And I didn't even really mention anything about the character. Illumi, he's kind of like, he's kind of like Itachi, actually. I like Itachi more, though, so I'm not going that far. But Illumi, like how he, like, the relationship he kind of has with Killua, but we didn't get to see Killua and Illumi interact with each other near as much as Itachi and Sasuke did. But I mean, maybe in the manga something happens, but at least where the anime ended. But I mean, the last arc in the anime, actually, Illumi and Killua were present, having a little conflict between each other. So who knows? Maybe at the end of the manga, or I don't even think the manga completely finished. I'm only going off the anime though, so maybe if the anime continued, maybe Killua would have had a very interesting interaction with Illumi that would have done something. But Illumi is a really cool character, but I think just the fact that he's in that Zoldyck family makes him cooler. Like him and his father and his grandfather and his brother Killua. And then once we got introduced to Alaka, that family is just so much more interesting than we already thought it was. The Zoldicks are almost like the Uchihas, where just all the characters, it seems like, in that family are really powerful. Except for one exception, the Zoldicks. Killua's other brother, can't even think of his name, but he kind of looks like the villain on... not really, never mind, I'm not going to say... I was going to say he almost looks like Bling Bling Boy, and that's what he kind of reminds me of, but... He does not actually look like Bling Bling Boy. Maybe in shape, but the Zoldyck family is pretty cool, except for him. And if you know who I'm talking about, very clearly. You get to see that why I said that. But Illumi's such a cool character. So glad to finally have the pop in hand. And I will be getting that Hisoka pretty soon. I do have some other pops that I'm probably going to try to get more just because some pops have recently vaulted and I want to get them while they're still pretty cheap before, they spike just because they got vaulted. And there's some other really cool pops that I want to get. But I am going to try to get that Hisoka before the new Hunter x Hunter line gets revealed. So thank you all so much for watching, and still don't know what the catchphrase is going to be.